doing? It's a Big Lou barbecue and other things I want to do. And what I've got going on for you is going to do some pork tenderloin. Not the pork loin, that's that big muscle runs along the back where the baby back ribs come from. By the way, it's windy out here. Let me apologize for the audio. I'm sorry doing this on my camera phone because I'm just a fellow having fun with a phone and fire in my backyard. If you watch my show, that's just how I roll, all right? Anyway, the pork tenderloin is a muscle that goes toward the back. If that hog was a steer, that's the part they'd cut the filet mignon from, all right? But it's not. It's a hog, so it's just a little bitty thing. These weigh less than 1 pound. They were provided to me by a benevolent subscriber. I want to thank him for sending them to me. They come from Pasture Prime Farms, and we're going to wrap them in bacon from the same place. I'll be using Rich's River Dirt. If you're not familiar with Rich's River, West Virginia, he's a competition barbecue guy, got a great YouTube channel, and he's now selling his stuff and Heaven Made Products makes it, and he sent me some to try out. I gave a review, and that's all I needed to do, but I like it, so I'm showing it to you again, all right? Don't have to, just want to, because it's good, all right? I got my old friend, my old Smokey, fired up. I love this grill. The way it cooks stuff like this indirect, just perfect, without any accessories or whatever. Just does it. It's good value. So anyway, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.
All right, I had 2 small pork tenderloins from Pasture Prime Farms. Each weighed less than a pound. One was 0.83, the other 0.85 of a pound. That's what the labels look like. I try to wrap it in thick sliced bacon from the same place just because it came from the same place. There's John Boy and Billy's Grilling Sauce. It's out of North Carolina. It was sent to me from a benevolent subscriber out from there, and I really appreciate it. You can see it's good stuff because I've almost used it up. There's the Rich's River Dirt, the hot and spicy and the sweet. We're going to put hot and spicy on one, sweet on the other, and have the sweet versus heat. All right. Pork tenderloins are going to have a layer of fat on them. You want to take off a good bit of that fat. You can leave some of it to render out and keep the meat moist because there's no fat marbling in the meat. But you want to take off most of it because it won't accept the rub real well. You want that rub to get into the meat, the part that you're going to eat, you know. It also has this silver skin stuff on it that people call it. It's kind of like a membrane. You pull it off like the membrane on ribs. Just grab a paper towel and you can hold on to it and just rip it off of there. All right, and so there's the trimmings there on the side. We're going to dispose of that. And the meat is ready to take the rub. I'm going to put the heat on the one here at the bottom of your screen, and I'm going to put the sweet on the one at the top. I need you to help me remember which one because I'm going to forget now, all right? So that one at the bottom, that's the one we're putting the heat on right there. You just, sprinkle it on there and just kind of pat it into the meat. You don't rub it in, just pat it into the meat. And now there's the sweet going on to that one there. Then I'm going to try to wrap it in this thick sliced bacon, and you'll see at the end of the video, it probably wasn't the best idea to use thick sliced bacon, but since the bacon came from the same place, Pasture Prime Farms, I did it. About 3 strips on each one. I'll leave some barrier area of the meat so that some smoke and flavors can get in there. It does give me a little bit of smoke ring, you'll see at the end. All right, and then I've had some frozen mixed vegetables from the freezer and a bag of frozen green beans. I didn't have a lot of vegetables. Like I said, I make family meals, not fancy meals, all right? Put some olive oil in the bag, put some of the Rich's River Dirt all-purpose, and so just mix it in with olive oil and Rich's River Dirt all-purpose, shake it up, get it all ready, and it's time to go out and get our grill thrill on. We're going to grill these vegetables with the pork tenderloin.
These coals are about as ready as I want them to be, so we're just going to pile them up on one side right like that. Get them all over there. One side there. We're gonna cook the tenderloins on this side here. Throw in your favorite wood chunks. That's mesquite. I'd probably rather use hickory, but I don't have any hickory chunks. So we're using mesquite. Get the grate on. All right, I'm gonna put this grilling plate on there. I've got some onions. That's part of another video. I'm gonna spray this grilling plate down with oh, don't try that at home. I'm an untrained amateur, so don't try that at home. Oh, that's fun. Spray it down with some have you seen this stuff, cooking oil in a can? That's genius. Whoever invented that's a genius. All right. Boom. Now, remember this? Grilled salad. Yeah. Frozen mixed vegetables, mixed up with just some olive oil and that Rich's River Dirt. These are gonna be good. I'm just gonna spread them out on this right here. Let them start cooking. Guess what that area is for? Pork tenderloin. All right, you see that fancy gauge right there? That tells me that this is hot. That's what it says, hot enough. You see the smoke and hear the grill sizzling? That means it's hot enough. Now, here's my pork tenderloins. Do you remember which one has the sweet and which one has the heat? Yeah, I don't either. I was hoping you'd remember for me. Dead nabbit. I have to find out once we eat them. All right, I'm just gonna pick them up. Not let the bacon fall off too much. Just set them down just like that. Now that bacon will constrict around there. All right, remember, ignore the onions. That's for another video. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's have a look, see how this is going. Oh, the vegetables look delicious. Stir them around. They may have to come off of here pretty soon. It's been about 15 minutes. Remember, don't worry about the onions. That's another video. All right, let's check these and see how they're doing. Want a temperature of about 145, and I know they're not ready yet. 134, 136. Wow, they're getting closer than I thought. All right, been just a few minutes since we temped these, but it's time to pull the vegetables off of here. So we're just going to grab them just like this and pull them off. Now, you remember that grilling sauce, John Boy and Billy's? It's been in my refrigerator. You never want to put cold barbecue sauce on your meat because it's cooking. You slow down the cooking process. So we got to heat that barbecue sauce up right there. In a few minutes, when these get to be about 140, approaching 145, we're going to move them over, sear them on top of the coals. We're going to brush them down with the barbecue sauce. Remember, ignore the onions. That's for a different video. I'm expecting 30 to 45 minutes on these things, you know, before we have to sauce them and sear them. So it's been about another 15 minutes, a total of 30 minutes cook time. Sauce is heating up. Hey, did I tell you? Don't worry about the onions. That's for another video. 145. Oh, I might be overcooking them. You know what, guys? It's time to get these seared. So let's get the glove up. Move that for the time being. Grab this right over there like that. And I'm gonna turn them over too. No, I'm not, because the bacon's gonna fall off. Just go like that. Just you slide right over there like that. Get back on there, bacon. You didn't have permission to get off. Now, put the sauce right back there. Sauce them up with this JB's grilling sauce. Do you remember which one is which? Which one has the sweet and which one has the heat? I don't either. We'll find out. I let them go a little too long. I wanted to pull them at 145 and they were already temping at 160, so oh well, that's life. They're still beautiful. All right, you know how you know if you have enough sauce on there? Look, I got a foolproof way to tell you if you have enough sauce on there. If your bucket's empty, you got enough. One more mop. All right, that is just the right amount of sauce because my pot's empty. Go ahead and get a platter to get them on. Let that anneal on there real good. I'll meet you inside. Hey, scientific amount of time it takes to go inside the house and get the platter to put them on. That's how long we left that barbecue sauce on. No more, no less, all right? You want to leave that barbecue sauce on just long enough to get your tail back on here, bacon. Come on. There we go. And you come here just like that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Hey, don't worry about the onions. That's for another video. But I've never cooked pork loins in thick bacon like that. So that's that thick cut bacon. And so I just took it off of here just now. All right, and I'm just gonna put the bacon right there over the fire and just crisp it up a little bit. It is going to flame up quite a bit. I do not want it to fall through the grate, so gotta be careful. But I'm just gonna lay this bacon out right on there like that. Let it crisp up. We'll just eat it separate. Don't you slip through there. Come here to me. There we go. Right like that. Right like that. And this little piece right here. Go right like this. We're gonna let that bacon crisp up, but I'm gonna just cut these like that. Do you remember which one was which? Which one has the sweet? Which one has the heat? I don't either. Oh well, we'll find out. Hey, bacon is getting crisp and time to get it off of here. Come here to me. Don't you fall through there. Nuh-uh. Get on there. So, let you get a little crispier. Do not fall through the grate. This one's ready. First time I've ever wrapped anything in bacon this thick. All right, well, I'm very sorry you didn't get to see me cut it. The camera operator is inept and he failed to turn on the camera. I'd fire him, but he's also the executive producer and host of the show, and I need to keep him around for the upcoming onion video. It's too late to get somebody new on that project. So if the network doesn't cancel me before the end of the season, oh well, you know. Anyway, we got it sliced up. That's what it looks like. Got some family members here. Some of the pieces are missing. I might be responsible for that, but I had to do it for the show, so I could tell you which one is the sweet and which one is the heat. There's the sweet, there's the heat. All right, I'm gonna take that one, taste it on camera. Look at that right there. That one too. All right, the small one, not quite as juicy. Let's go ahead and try them. All right, here's the heat. You know why they call it tenderloin? Because it's tender. Even overcooking it a little bit, it's still real tender. Rich, that is a good rub. There's the sweet. And that grilling sauce is good too, y'all. You know what else is good? Bacon with barbecue sauce. Watch this. Bacon with barbecue sauce. That is some fantastic bacon. Some fantastic bacon. Hey, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. I'm gonna plate this up, show you a shot of it. Gracias por mirar. All right, there it is, all plated up. I've got my vegetables with the Richard River Dirt all-purpose, the sweet and the spicy piece of bacon. I told you, don't worry about that. That's another video. But my daughter said, best onions ever.